What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're about to do some thrifting. I got 7 orders going out. I sold on eBay today for a total of $291.60 in sales. The first item is this mirror that I got a few of these at Lowe's. I think I paid around $5 for them. Sold this one for $20 plus shipping. Next, I sold this baseball glove for $28.95. Paid $5 for it at a Goodwill. It's that time of year to start listing baseball gloves and baseball bats, so I should put that up there on my priority list. Here we have a Craftsman wrench set here. I sold this for $40 plus shipping. I believe I paid $12 for it at Lowe's. Next, we have Optimus Prime, and I got $14.95 for him plus shipping for a total of $26.05. Got about $4 into him. Here we have this, what is this thing? A rolling base flooring attachment. Not sure what it's for exactly. Looks like to maybe install hardwood flooring or something like that. But I picked these up at Lowe's. I think I got 2 or 3 of them. I didn't pay much for them. I don't remember how much I paid, actually. I sold it for $50 plus shipping. Next, I sold some of these Panda wireless network adapters. And I paid $1.99 a piece for these at Goodwill. I think I got 17 of them. Somebody bought 2 of them for $20 a piece for a total of $47.90. Then finally, we are shipping out this Kohler towel bar. Oh, what did I pay for these? I got quite a few of them. Seems like $6 or $7. I only sold it for $20 plus shipping. Just trying to move them. They're not the fastest movers. They do move. I am making money, but not as much as I was hoping when I actually bought them. We are in the first Goodwill, and we are looking for some awesome finds today, hopefully. And what's that? Jordan Fields? I'm not sure what that was. Maybe a clock, because there's a lot of clocks in this Goodwill today. This Nail Sonic, all of them look to be like returns, same model, it looks like, on a lot of them. So you see that from time to time in Goodwill. People sell on Amazon and places and they get returns and they just donate them rather than deal with them. Probably something cheap like these clocks probably sell for maybe $12, $15 anyway. It's not worth trying to sell them used. Donate them, get a tax write-off. Here is a DVD player, $19.99. Yikes, nothing special, not a recorder. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that, because I've picked up Blu-ray players in here recently for only $2.99 with the remote. Up here we got some scales, same as the clocks, all the exact same. They're nothing high-end, even new, so open box like this, you don't know why they were returned, if they were damaged or they just didn't work right. It's a waste of time for me. Heated, what was that? I couldn't see exactly. A heated something. I probably check that most of the time, the heated massagers and stuff like that, especially home medic stuff. I always check. And of course, I always go through the plush, sometimes not on camera. And obviously, I go through a lot of stuff not on camera because it'd be too much recording and it'd be too hard to film and look through everything thoroughly. So we're in the toys now. We got some sort of camp out set down there. There's a Survivor game, and I was picking these up. I stopped. I'm done. There's so many pieces, and the pieces just aren't there. They're not great money anyway. So unless they're brand new, I'm probably not going to pick them up anymore. Just got annoyed. It's just one of those things, it just annoyed me. So I'm done. I'm done with Survivor games pre-owned. Picked them up at a rummage sale for like $0.25, so it's no big loss. Hilarium, there's a game right here that's worth picking up. It's worth a few dollars, and luckily all the pieces are in there. All the pieces were new, actually. Never been used inside. And trying to spot some more unique games. Not seeing anything in this preview footage. Here's something I honestly don't even remember looking at this. I literally just sold a Micro Machines carrying case similar to that. That was a Hot Wheels and it looked newer. I'm sure I looked that up. I know I checked to see if there's any Hot Wheels. I remember that. But yeah, what do we have here? Game. Sealed game. Music treasure hunters, learning games. They usually are pretty good. There's a brand new bear, I think from Jungle Book maybe. I looked that up. It just wasn't worth selling, especially with the packaging damage. Over in this aisle, we spot a filter. Love selling filters. What is it? A Samsung Aqua Pure. It's missing the wrap. So you don't know if it's been used or tampered with, just not worth my time. Here's an amazing phone. These Bluetooth Panasonic sets are great, but you know what? 90% of the time, they're not the same phone that's in there. Always open your boxes at thrift stores. Sure enough, the unit in. But this is not a bad model. I can part this out and still make some money, so I decided to pick it up anyway. It looks like everything's in there, the power supply. So yeah, I grabbed that. Just recently sold a Panasonic phone set for like $180, a Bluetooth one like that. So we are looking through this junk and trying to spot something. $3, Dollar General sticker on it. You know, I put that back. That's obviously not worth picking up. I always say look up everything, but you know, I think we can pass on that if it's not a $3 Dollar General tag on it. So dishes, I usually glance just to see if there's any obvious Pyrex stuff that's rare. Other than that, I don't really go through it, but I just find these pair of shoes over by the dressing room. I guess someone tried them on. I think I already sold those actually for like $30 or $40. Angry Birds game I found in the toys on my second pass through. There's some Elmo toys. I know people are going to tell me, hey, why don't you pick up those Elmos? Well, they're priced a bit too high, and they're not that high end. Like $25 for the one with the headphones there, I believe. So I think they're priced $10. You know, it's just no profit there. But we were at another Goodwill, and I do spot this giant robot toy for $5.99, and that's worth picking up. It doesn't have the remote though, but I could still sell that for $100. Actually, I just sold it a couple of days ago for $100 plus shipping. So glad I picked it up. I almost didn't because I'm like, is this gonna sell? So dinosaur, checking to see if it's Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. Some of those are worth good money, especially vintage ones. There's a what was that, Voltron. There's some Power Ranger toys. So yeah, vintage toys I'm picking up, especially at 99 cents, even if they don't hold a lot of value. And there's a lot of plush. I dug through that, couldn't find anything rare. Looking at this thrift store now and looking at the toys, we found some gems in here before. Here's another I thought was Voltron or something. It just seems to be like maybe a cheap toy. Hopefully it's not. I don't know why I determined it wasn't worth it, but there's something I saw there. Put it back down. Let me know if I missed something. Sometimes I don't even really remember picking that up, honestly. Just forget. It's been a few weeks since this footage was actually recorded. We got some, I thought that Venom figure, some of these figures were Imaginext. I just sold an Imaginext Venom figure for $40, so I saw 2 or 3 there in different bags. They are not Imaginext figures. What else? Some board games. Not really hardly any board games today. That's unfortunate. Not seeing much else, so we move on to another Goodwill. And we got looking at some shoes. These are, no, they're not Crocs, just Croc wannabes. So we didn't pick those up. Here's some nice Merrell shoes. They're a little beat up. I put them back at $5 because I picked up some pairs recently for $1 at Salvation Army. They haven't moved yet. The dress shoes like that aren't as good. There's a good deal on those Columbia, but they got black on them. They're dirty, and honestly, those Columbia boots just aren't moving for me either. I got 2 or 3 pair. They haven't sold. I believe they'll sell eventually, especially if I mark them down. Still make some money on them, but you know, when they're dirty and flawed, I definitely don't want to pick them up. Over here in the books, we are looking, spot some media. I didn't pick up this media because, you know, like an 8-pack is only selling for like $16. I did pick up that media, and these 60-minute tapes, you know, when you're paying $1 a piece, you got to take off all the stickers. There's no money to be made, so that's why they're being left. If they're 120-minute, you know, max sells or something, those can sell for like $40 for an 8-pack. Just the way it is. I know a lot of people mention sometimes I don't pick up sealed media. I definitely pick it up if I can make money on it. I did find a great book though, a Stephen King book that's worth some good money. So it pays to look through the books. And we're in the toys now. Looking a little light. Games. I think I picked up a game here. Yeah, up there. There's a Uno Rummy game I did end up picking up. Not huge money or anything like that. There's a children's Bible trivia. Oddly enough, that one's not really worth picking up. The adult version from the 80s, you can usually make $25, $30, or at least sell it for $25, $30 on Amazon. It goes up and down in value. Thomas the Tank Engine looks like train storage. Maybe I should be looking up that as well. I ignore a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. I know some of it's good money. Just a lot of it I research it, and it's just not worth good money. So I kind of it's one of those things I don't mess with a lot. But we're looking on this end cap now, and there's a custom safe light. That wasn't worth picking up. I believe I looked that up. Just a lot of random kind of junky items. There's a camera back here, but I think that's been here. One of those Samsung cameras, not usually worth picking up. Some cables, some, what do we got up there? I don't know. They did bring out a new item here though, some headphones, new in package. I did pick up those, so I'm glad they brought those out while I was still there. And now we're in a church-based thrift store. Looking around, all the shoes, like they're very light on shoes here, but you usually find decent ones. And hey, look, some San Antonio Shoe Company shoes. Always sell these pretty good. They got some white paint, but I take my nail and it's scratching right off. A little bit of wear, but you know what? They're $2.50. So I couldn't pass them up. And I might have sold this pair already. I don't know. I sell a lot of pairs of those. And we're looking around, trying to find anything else. I like to go through the clothing here because there's some good vintage clothing every now and then. Thought there were some hats over here, but no hats. They changed stuff around. Don't know where they moved the vintage hats. Never really found a good vintage hat here though. We got some t-shirts, and yeah, that's about it. Let's go home. I'll show you what I picked up. It is that time again. Time to go over the haul. This is actually from a couple days of sourcing, technically 3 days, because I'm just getting around to recording the haul part of the first day. I was too busy to record that day, and then I just went thrifting some the next day and found a few more things, and I went today and didn't find anything. So here's the total right here, and we got some interesting items. Let's just start with this huge robot here. This is a WowWee robot, very tall, big, kind of heavy. $5.99 is all it was. It's in good condition, except it's kind of dirty. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the remote, or it would be big money. It's still kind of good money. New, these things were selling between $600 and $700. There's different color variations of this robot, and there's an orange and black one that was selling for $700. I think the only one that I see that sold used, and it might not have even had a remote. It sold for like $20 on auction with one bid and like $90 shipping. But I think selling this used without the remote, I can still price this at about $100 plus shipping and get a sale. I'm just gonna pop some batteries in it, see if it at least lights up. Hopefully the batteries are not all corroded and destroyed in there. It's screwed in on the bottom, so I couldn't just check before I bought it. Still can return it for $5.99. If it doesn't work, get store credit. But yeah, I think we'll make some pretty good profit on this. Then right down here, we got some toys. We got some Megazord and another Power Rangers toy from '98, and then a Voltron toy. One was $1.99, and the others were 99 cents a piece. They're not big money or anything. They're missing accessories. This guy, I think, is even missing wings. Still, though, it looked like he was selling for about between $20 and $30, depending on condition. It's actually in pretty good condition. It seems like the one I saw on eBay was missing the M even, and it still sold in the 20s. I'll probably just combine that one with the other Power Rangers toy, because it's only like a maybe $10 toy max. Save on shipping. And then the Voltron, I don't remember. It's not worth a whole lot either, maybe $12. Still though, these vintage toys I'm going to pick up at $1 all day long. Right down here we got this Lego Dimensions. This came out on a cart while I was there getting ready to leave. This happened a few weeks ago. A Lego Dimensions sealed like this came out, and I've actually sold that one on Amazon for $125, I think it was. So I saw this one, I'm like, oh, $12.99, that's still a great deal, but this one's different. I guess the other one was Xbox, maybe a starter. This is something different. It was only selling for like $30 on Amazon. That's new. I can't sell this in new condition. I have to sell it as like new. Still sealed because it's just too much box damage. I mostly just bought it because I think it'll go up in value over time. Lego always does. I can still make a little bit of money on it right now, but I'll just hold it for maybe until this holiday season and then move it then. Over here, we got some headsets. We got this AM FM radio headphone set here. Was originally from Big Lots or maybe even Odd Lots then. It looks like it's kind of old. $3.99 is all it was. It looked like there's some listed between $35, $40. I've sold these radio headsets before. if this was a Sony sealed headset like this, it would be $200 probably. It would be amazing. But yeah, this one still 35, 40 bucks, I think. Then right here, we got this open box Samsung Level V or U. Was that a U or a V? Can't see through the camera. $5.99. So I'm just gonna sell it new open box. I think I'll make at least $20 profit on that. Isotoner gloves, brand new, $3. Decided to look these up, and sure enough, they were worth picking up. This pair is listed for $30. There's only one listing, and there were no comps for this one. But similar ones were selling between $20 and $30, so I went ahead and picked them up. We just picked up some sealed RCA media. It's been a while since I found any RCA media like this, the VHS cassettes. I used to find the 8-packs, I believe it was, quite often at Goodwill. They were like $5, and they were selling for like $80 to $100 on Amazon. VHS tapes, they're not selling for as much anymore, but I'll still pick these up. I think I got both of them for 99 cents because they're kind of still attached where they were. So I don't know if she charged me 99 cents a piece or for both, but it doesn't matter. Either way, I'll lot these together with some more VHS tapes I have, and we'll make money. Then we just picked up this ink here, $3.99, 950 XL sealed. I'll be able to sell this for about $20, I think it is. So we'll make about $12 profit. Here is a great pickup. Saw this and grabbed it right away because I picked up one of these last garage sale season for $2. I sold it, I think, for $70, and it sold within the first hour of me listing it. So I saw this one and The Shining by Stephen King. If this is a first edition, then it's worth, $1,000. It is a first edition, but it's not the first print of the first edition. And it's a book club edition. The first main edition, it'll say $8.95 up here, I believe. I'm going off memory here, so I did a lot of research. Let me show you another thing to look for the first edition. In the back here, you can look right here. There'll be a number. This one's V29. It should say R59, and that will indicate that it's a first print, first edition. But still, this book in this condition is going to sell minimum for $50, probably $60, maybe even $70. The only problem with it is a little bit of damage right here. Otherwise, it's in really good condition. So yeah, I'll probably price this one a bit higher and just go down from there since the last one sold so quick at $70. But great pickup. Panasonic phone set. I wish this was the phone inside the box. It is not. It's a Uniden, but I can part out that Uniden and still probably make $30 profit in the end. This one, if it was in there, would probably be well over $100 profit. On Amazon, I recently found a Panasonic Bluetooth set like this that was still a new open box, and I sold it for like $180 on Amazon. So good phones to look out for. Got some games here. Angry Birds Star Wars. I thought this was worth more than it is. It's selling new at $20. Oh wow, I paid $3.99 for that. I just didn't even think about it. I just bought it because the Death Star Angry Birds is like $100 game. I just opened it up and it looked like everything was in there. So yeah, I just kind of bought it. I think eventually it will go up. It's not as popular either. So, I have it now, so we'll try to make a little bit of money. Then this Hilarium game, I should make about $15 profit on it. The pieces inside are new. They haven't been used yet. The cards still have the wrappers around them. Only $1.99. Kind of funny to find this game sealed. You may have saw in a video where I picked up a Salvation Army mystery box, opened it up, and this game was in there, used, and it was an okay game to sell used. This one is brand new sealed for $2.99, and I should be able to sell this for about $30. Had a high rank, but it'll move eventually. Picked up this 4-in-1 puzzle. I was surprised that this wasn't selling that great. Or I should say it just had a high rank. I think someone had it priced about $40 or $50 on Amazon. I'll price it lower, but I still think we'll be able to make some good profit. Then we got this Uno Rummy game. It looked like it was selling for about $40 used on Amazon. Paid $1.99 for that. Got this bread maker at the church-based thrift store. Paid $3 for it. It's very clean. It's probably not worth selling the bread maker, but parting it out, I'll be able to sell the pan and the paddle. Paddle for about $20. Look like pan for about $20 plus shipping. Also has the manual, which will sell for about $10 plus shipping, I was seeing. So definitely worth picking up for $3 just for that purpose. Then we got a couple pairs of shoes here. We got these suede New Balance shoes, which are actually in really good condition. They are, I think, what was it, like 4E wide or something? Yeah, so a good size. people are looking for. Unfortunately, they're missing the insoles, but they'll still sell. I think I'll make $20 on those. Then we paid half off on these. They were $5. Got them for $2.50. Then, they're San Antonio Shoe Company shoes. Got a few white like paint spots on them, which was scratching off with my fingernail. Otherwise, they're in pretty good condition. I'll make $20 on those as well. But there it is, everybody. That's the video. That's the haul. I really want to thank you for watching. Hit that like button for me on the way out. Be subscribed if you want to see more videos. You can follow me Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.